They stood on mats spread out over a grassy patch of Sunset Cliffs Park, overlooking a particularly stunning view of the Pacific Ocean. It was always windy there, but the breeze had kicked up considerably in the past few minutes. Kendra tugged at her worn t-shirt as she crouched into a defensive stance. "I'm serious. I saw it on YouTube. An Israeli military guy demonstrated how to disarm an attacker and break both of his wrists." Lynch laughed. "YouTube, huh? What do you need me for?" "I'm beginning to ask myself just that question. You've shown me a few things, but now it's time to get serious. You said you'd teach me how to defend myself." "Defend yourself, yes. I didn't promise to turn you into a killing machine." Kendra half smiled. "Then what good are you?" "I've been attempting to demonstrate that to you for a long time." He flashed that movie star smile. "Oh, you mean in the more deadly arts that aren't nearly as much fun. Here's the best advice I can give. Once you disarm your attacker, your best defense is to just get the hell away." "It'll be easier to get away if my attacker is howling in pain and nursing a pair of broken wrists." "I can't argue with that, but you need to walk before you can run, okay?" Lynch raised a small piece of wood. "Pretend this is a knife, and pretty sorry excuse for a knife. Pretend, okay? The first thing you need to do is..." In a lightning-fast motion, Kendra gripped his wrists, ducked, and spun around. She bent forward, using Lynch's weight against him. "Ow!" Lynch yelled. "See?" She still gripped his wrists over her shoulders. "If I had just thrown myself a little more forward, your wrists would now be toast." From behind, he gently rested his chin on her right shoulder. "And that might have worked on some people." "You're saying it wouldn't have worked on you?" "Afraid not." He quickly closed his right arm, snapping it across her throat. "I could have broken your neck before you even finished turning around. Or, if I wanted, I could now be cutting off your oxygen in a nasty chokehold." He leaned close and whispered into her ear, "Today's lesson: don't trust your life to YouTube." She fought to free herself, but he held firm. He chuckled. "Don't get discouraged. Your move probably would have worked on a common street thug. You're a pretty common thug yourself." He laughed, his breath feeling warm in her ear. "Are you quite finished?" she asked. "Not in the slightest." He slid his other arm across her torso. "You're the one who put us into this rather pleasurable position. And now I'm trying to get out of it." "You're not trying very hard." "Don't flatter yourself." "I've missed you, Kendra. I'm glad you called." She found herself relaxing against him. Not a good idea. She could feel his hardness, his warmth, could breathe in the scent of him. She forced herself to stiffen again. "Yeah?" "How very non-committal of you." "I called because you've been promising to show me a few things." "Oh, I will." He pulled her even closer. "If only you'll let me." She snorted. "I walked right into that one." He released his hold and gently turned her around. "You don't think it would be amazing?" She was about to make another crack, but she stopped herself. It would be amazing. She'd known Adam Lynch for over 2 years, and they'd faced scores of life-and-death situations together, seen each other at their best and worst. But in the past few months, she found herself thinking about him more and more in that way. There had been moments that had verged on explosive when she had wanted only one thing from him. She had been so close. What was stopping her? "What's holding you back?" he whispered, as if reading her mind. She looked away. "You're complicated." "In some ways. And so are you. But there's nothing complicated about the way I feel about you. That's extremely simple." "Ha! There's nothing simple about you." "Stop pretending that's a minus and not a plus." She moistened her lips. "Look, you promised to show me some self-defense techniques, and I just took you up on it." "Liar." "Metcalf or any of your other FBI buddies would have been happy to teach you."